S&P 500. Now we are based on 1 hour chart. We want to see how we can trade it. Okay, based on the 1 hour chart, as we can see, we have a correction here. Now the question whether we can trade this correction. Okay, and if yes, whatever the trade we are taking is a short-term trade. Okay, no, for me to trade for this correction, having entry above this is not a really good option because of this sharp move. Okay, then if we want to trade, as I say, we are interested to look for buy within this correction. If we want to trade, we wait the price drop, we get the flat, then if we get the buy setup, we look for buy. And again, buying by having a entry above this can be one option, but is quite risky and is really not a good idea. Anyway, any trade we get within this correction can be a short-term trade. Even we think that this move, even we think that this is the one is going to move up. May I show here? Sorry. Even may we think this is the one is going to break this top. Okay, but by the way, even as I say, we think there is a possibility this trade if we get is the one is going to break the top. But if we take it, as long as the price move to profit, we try to manage it. Okay, the reason is, if we look at the MACD, we can see we having the divergence. And even if based on 1 hour chart, even if based on 4 hour chart, also we see there is a divergence. The reason is, how about if the price drop and we get the deeper correction before we move up? That's why buying based on the correction just now we highlight is we consider as a short-term trade. That means if the price move into the profit, whether we take out the trade or we move our stop loss in trade. We move our stop loss into the break even. The reason is we want to see if this is the one is going to break the top, alright, whether this top or this top, any of them, at least we are in trade. But before that, beside that, the best option for us to look for buy is if we get one move down, we get this correction, then from there we look for buy. This is the best option, but may we don't get this trade. May the price won't drop then move up, may continue from here. The reason is this is the only correction we have it. That means we have one, this is 1 2 3, this is the only correction, and this is the next move. If yes, how high it can go, we are not sure. May can move up to this, break this high or higher, or even move to this high. That's why we say the best option, if the price from here, because of the divergence, if the drop, then from there we look for buy. In that case, we can have this trade and this trade. But beside that, based on the lower time frame, we can trade this correction, but we consider as a short-term trade. As long as the price moving into the profit, we manage it, or at least we move our stop loss into the break even. Anyway, we just see whether we follow the chart, we see whether we can get the trade or not. Thanks.